Welcome to this collective tarot reading. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and remember that tarot is a symbolic tool for reflection. This reading is not a certainty about the future. Instead, it explores themes, patterns, and possibilities that may resonate with the times we are living through. Today, the cards paint a powerful picture of transition, uncertainty, resilience, and the choices that shape what comes next. The first card is the Six of Wands, clarified by the Two of Wands and the High Priestess. This is where our story begins. The Six of Wands speaks of confidence, recognition, and the feeling that progress has been made. It represents a nation and a people who believe they have overcome difficult chapters and are looking toward the future with hope. But the Two of Wands reminds us that standing at a place of success is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of a decision. Every generation reaches a crossroads where it must decide what kind of future it wants to build. The High Priestess adds another layer to this story. Not everything that shapes history is immediately visible. There are conversations behind closed doors, quiet developments, and truths that only become clear with time. The High Priestess encourages patience and discernment rather than reacting to every headline or rumor. The message of this first chapter is simple. Before moving forward, wisdom is just as important as confidence. The second card is Judgment, clarified by the Queen of Swords and Death. This is the turning point of the reading. Judgment is the call to wake up. It asks us to examine our values, our institutions, and the choices we have made. It is a card of accountability and reflection. The Queen of Swords cuts through confusion with reason and honesty. She reminds us to separate facts from fear and truth from speculation. Then comes Death. Despite its name, this card is rarely about literal endings. It represents transformation. Old systems, old habits, and old ways of thinking may no longer be able to continue unchanged. Together, these cards suggest a period where significant change may unfold, requiring difficult conversations and thoughtful decisions. The third card is the Six of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups reminds us that people often look back to what feels familiar when the present becomes uncertain. There can be comfort in memories, traditions, and the hope that simpler times might return. The Nine of Wands tells a different part of the story. It speaks of endurance. Even after setbacks, people continue standing. They continue rebuilding. They continue moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that history moves in cycles. Periods of stability and periods of uncertainty have always existed. The wheel asks us not to assume that any one season lasts forever. The fourth card is the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Empress and the Six of Pentacles. This chapter is about protecting what truly matters. The Seven of Wands shows the determination to defend values, communities, and principles under pressure. The Empress shifts the focus toward growth, compassion, and the importance of caring for one another. The Six of Pentacles reminds us that societies are strongest when generosity, fairness, and shared responsibility are part of the foundation. The lesson here is that resilience is not only about strength. It is also about how people support each other through difficult times. The final card is the King of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups and Temperance. This is where the reading comes to rest. The King of Cups remains calm even when emotions run high. He leads with wisdom rather than impulse. The Nine of Cups reminds us not to lose sight of gratitude, hope, and the things that bring meaning to our lives. Temperance closes the reading with a powerful message. Balance. Patience. Moderation. It suggests that thoughtful choices and measured responses can be more powerful than fear or haste. Now we turn to the card beneath the deck. The Fool. The Fool represents the hidden energy influencing this entire reading. It is the beginning of a new chapter. The path ahead is unwritten. Every choice made today becomes part of tomorrow's story. The Fool reminds us that uncertainty can feel intimidating, but it also carries the possibility of growth, renewal, and new beginnings. So the overall message of this reading is this. The cards describe a time when many people may feel that the world is changing around them. They speak of reflection before action, transformation instead of stagnation, and the importance of wisdom over fear. They do not tell us exactly what tomorrow will bring. Instead, they remind us that the future is shaped by the decisions people make every day. Move forward with awareness. Question what you hear. Seek truth with an open mind. Protect what matters. And remember that even in uncertain times, hope, balance, and compassion remain powerful guides. Thank you for joining this collective reading. Take what resonates with you and leave behind what does not.